The man accused in the kidnapping of his 22-year-old ex-girlfriend is in the Nueces County Jail tonight, facing several charges. Thomas Hutchins has been charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and aggravated kidnapping. His bonds totaling $170,000. It was on Saturday, you'll recall, that Hutchins was taken into custody following a standoff with law enforcement officers in Three Rivers. The FBI joined the Corpus Christi Police Department and multiple agencies after locating the suspect accused of abducting his 22-year-old ex-girlfriend during the overnight hours of Thursday morning. Now, we're told the victim in this case was found and is safe.